It was a night of music, laughter, and youthful energy. A popular band had taken the stage at a packed nightclub in North Macedonia, and no one in that room could have imagined the tragedy that was about to unfold. Then, in an instant, everything changed. The joy turned to chaos as indoors fireworks meant to enhance the performance ignited a deadly fire. Flames spread rapidly, consuming the club in seconds. There was panic, desperate screams, and frantic rush for survival. When the fire was finally contained, the aftermath was devastating. 59 people were killed, their dreams and future gone in an instant. 155 others were left with injuries.
59 people are known to have been killed in a fire at a nightclub in North Macedonia, including children as young as 14. More than 155 have been injured. The blaze broke out during a concert when flares were set off on the stage. The country's Prime Minister called it a difficult and very sad day in which many young lives had been lost. A vigil was held tonight in memory of those who died. The owner of the club in the town of Kočani has been detained and arrest warrants have been issued for 4 people.
If they knew that that would be their final chance, they would have embraced every single moment of oxygen. They would have held on to each other a little tighter, danced a little longer, and cherished every single heartbeat. Courtesy of BBC News, we were able to obtain video footage from the inside the club before and during the fire. Some of the survivors speaking to them, their voices filled with shock and grief, describing how terrified they were.
Fire broke out. Everyone started screaming and shouting, "Get out, get out." But unfortunately, there was only one exit. Then everyone started pushing each other, so I headed for the exit. I don't know how, but I ended up on the ground. I couldn't get up, and at that moment, people started stomping on me. I don't know how, but somehow I managed to get out.
Kočani Hospital has confirmed that the victims of the tragic nightclub fire were between 14 and 25 years old, young lives full of dream now either lost or fighting for survival. At this hour, family were desperately searching for their loved ones, some waiting in hospital for news, others mourning those that they already lost. Grief hangs heavy in the air as what was meant to be a night of joy turned into one of the darkest moments in recent history. Residents who witnessed the horror say they are still in shock. Many describe the sense of panic, helplessness, and overwhelming fear as people try to escape the raging fire. President Godana visited the victims at the hospital, meeting grieving parents and burn survivors, struggling to hold back with emotion. She said, and I quote, "It's terrible, hard to believe how this has happened. We must give these young people courage to continue," end of quote. For families affected, this tragedy will remain as a shock, a wound that time may never fully heal. Marion Kwamboka, MKM News.